when it comes to situations like what we're talking about, flexing our civic muscle seems a little out of reach. So what's a good way to turn the insights that you've shared with us today into action?
Yeah. So I think if we want to think about how to build the country that we want, the one that can both be a beacon of hope, that can treat people fairly, that can allow us to lead into the middle and into the next century, that seems like a big and tall order. And so most of the time somebody would sit here and say, call your member of Congress, go to a protest, sign up, do that. And that is all really important. So here's I'm a big 1 foot in front of the other guy, tangible step. So most of us are members of institutions of some sort. We work at a job. We're a member of a church. We go to synagogue. We show up at a grocery store. We're on a co-op board if you're here in New York, whatever that may be. And there's just things you can do to be a little bit better at protecting people from the harmful immigration system, from a harmful criminal justice system there, and to help people navigate those systems better. If you want to go to our website, www.forwardus, or just Google or whatever your search engine of choice is, I don't want to presume, how to be a good employer. And it gives you tangible steps of how you as a company, you as an employer, you as an organization can stand up for people. So whether that's posting Know Your Rights materials at your local grocery store, maybe it's making sure if you work at a grocery store that they've got it up there, or your local podcasting studio for that matter here. Making sure people understand what they can do. One, to make sure that you have rights when you come into contact with law enforcement. Two, go to your HR at your company. If you work at a big company, if they have an attorney, and just say, hey, what are we doing to make sure that our staff or immigrants, have we helped make sure they've got legal resources available to them? Have we screened them to see if there's some more, protective immigration status if they have a temporary one there? But we just want to give people resources of things that you can do to make your workplace a little bit better, a little bit more organized here, and commit to building a better immigration system there. So that's just one thing you can do close to home. It's a little bit easier than getting in touch with your senator sometimes here. And just ask some questions about what we're doing to make sure that there's a plan in place for our team, for the people we pray with, for the people that we go to school with, things like that. There's been some amazing grassroots organizing on back to school stuff too you can find if you give it a search. So excellent. I think start local.
Yeah. Very good advice.